cemetery chips.
Hey, it's Cemetery Chips. I'm the producer slash engineer of Goldshards. I'm gonna do a breakdown of our song called Coffee. It's featuring Fredo Algebra. I just wanna double check that everything's going good here. This is my first time streaming this. Let's see. Yeah, all right, cool. So I'm gonna start off with the sample only. It's a song called Tracks of Love. It's by Solid Gold Soul. I put the track in the description because it's a good song. Put it in your playlist. When you go to work, you'll feel better through the rest of the day. Promise. Check it out. You can kind of check out that I really took out all the bass in this one, and that was because, I don't know, I wanted to. So there you go. So there's the sample that I used. I'll play a whole bar of it. It's happy. It sounds good. Makes you feel good. Let's go ahead and move on to the drums. So I got a couple things going on here, so let me mute that. So I have this opening stab too, which is a synth and 4 tracks of violin. But let's just go ahead and check out the drums. Pretty basic. I had to kind of follow with my eyes. I couldn't use the grid because the sample itself must not have been recorded to a click, which is kind of cool. I fuck with that. Check out this tambourine track that I had my bud play. Right? So I wanted this track to really be organic because I thought the sample was like hella it was awesome by itself. Like the actual, if you go to the description and listen to that song, like that song is fucking sick. And like I didn't want to stray too far away from that. Other people have sampled that song before too, and their songs were great. So I wanted to kind of I couldn't fuck it up. Prodigy used it for Legends. That song's awesome. You know, the one that's produced by Alchemist. Good song on the Return of the Mac record. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to some of our melodic parts of this song. Let's move on to the bass guitar. I played the bass guitar myself. Check it out. Shut up, tambourine. Where the shit is a tambourine? I have one. Here we go. Right, so that sounds like shit, right? But let's go ahead and listen to what it sounds like by itself. I'm not that bad, huh? I might. So I added a shit ton of distortion because for whatever reason, the sample itself was really distorted. When they recorded it, they back in I think the 70s is when this was done, this record, and back then it was tough to avoid distortion. Now we try to add distortion, which I'll show you guys what I got going on here with that. So let's go ahead and move on to the vocals. We'll start off with Reverse Live's vocals. I wish he was here with me. He could tell you what his thought process on the whole track itself. Here he is, Cody Main. When he outgrows his current arbitrary moniker, you know, maybe Cody Main is something. But you know, you can't copy people, but maybe you can. What is art? What is, I don't know. Take a listen.
My homies worry about the pills, yeah, worry about the pills. Suckers wanna be seen, we empty burners out the pill, aim hammers.
Right? Awesome. It sounds sick. His homies worry about appeals, but the song is so uplifting. It's like, bro, my homies worry about appeals. What am I doing? I'm just chilling, fool. I want to show you guys this. This is something that we left out because it didn't fit. Not that it didn't fit, is that it almost didn't work that hold on one second, y'all. All right, cool. It almost didn't work that we had this all to work because there was some issues with getting the main verse to flow into the chorus. Now this is the missing last 4 bars or so of this, so check it out.
Peace the love upon my connoisseur, poison slang, the game in strange language. It ain't Sega, we start in the black, cartridge the gat sparking, but it ain't a game player. Check that out like pacemakers do. Know what I'm saying? Look.
But Reverse actually figured out a way to make that whole thing work, so lucky me, I didn't have to go in and do some tweaking to anything. Let's go ahead and move on to Fredo's verse. It's another great verse. He has a lot of great verses. Fredo has a great voice. And this day that we recorded this, we did, oh boy, shit. We did so many songs. We did this song. We did a song called Drive-Bys in the Shadow Realm. And I want to say that we even did Yompin on this day. You know, it was a productive day. What else did we do? We ate a shit ton of food because Fredo brought all the food from his work. And that shit was smacking. You know, for real though. Let's check it out.
I got your chick
Let's meet the synthesizer. I'll show you guys the synthesizer in just a second, and I'll show you a couple other things. But let's check out what we got with Fredo. We'll go through his verse, then we'll check out his chorus after. So, whoa, here we go.
I got your chick and a maid Chun-Li frontal shower skin. I'm an animal of
That's Chun-Li right there.
shower skin. Animal about a running power slam. The musty pungent flower puffing louder plant life. It spit the shit that kids will never get. Shit's like a landline. Damn, I'm kinda nice, I can't lie. For rhymes, we are the franchise. That's something that I stand by. Understand you can die. I be so damn high. On a red eye to stand by. Control the game the old school way like Bandai. Landslide, dashing fast, smashing weak crews. I stay in the hood like the Assassin's Creed dude.
Laughter.
You ain't a factor in
I love that. I love he goes laughter.
hood like the Assassin's Creed dude. Laughter. You ain't a
I love that. Here, let's just listen to his ad-libs. They probably sound funny. Stupid.
landline. Damn, I'm.
What's up? What's up, Cody?
Standby.
He said, stand by. Cody, no one's here with us, bro. We got to get some people up here.
Landline. Damn, I'm.
Do I sound like an NPR host? I'm trying to put my best NPR voice on because I'm kind of trying to do a mix breakdown / ASMR. You know, kill two niches, one goddamn rock, you dig. Check it out.
Landline. Damn, I'm. Standby.
Something was funny.
The standby. Band
Hell yeah. Right there, I use a repeater.
dude,
If you're just checking in right now, what I'm doing is listening to just Fredo's ad-libs because I thought it would be funny, right? It is kind of funny. It's
dude,
I think he said, dude,
dude, Everyone get back.
What's up, Shizzy? How you playing? How you feeling? So let's go ahead and check out the chorus now.
Legion of Doom gon' come out like we back in, holding it down in the fortress, no doubt. Hitting your back with a strap like a Mac-10. Me and the squad an enormous amount.
A lot of sounds going on there, so let's go and break them down a little bit. So I'm gonna mute the sounds that I shouldn't be playing right now. And if you're just tuning in right now, we've already gone through the drums, the sample, and some of the vocals. We went through Reverse Live's first verse, which I can go back through again. Mighty Fire, good sir. Mighty Fine. Oh, good to hear it. Good to hear, bro. And anyhow, I'm going through everything I got going on here. We're going to go ahead and take a listen to just the chorus with the reverb that I got going on here. Check it out.
Legion of Doom gon' come out like we back in, holding it down in the fortress, no doubt. Hitting your back with a strap like a Mac 10, me and the squad an enormous amount. Legion of Doom gon' come out like we back in, holding it down in the...
I love how he says that. Back in. He said, Legion of Doom gon' come out like we back in. That's awesome. I was playing this song in the car before we put the record out, and I was driving from Oakland to Santa Cruz with Dirtbag Dan, and I played this song, and he was like, I love that he kept going back in, and it's a part that sticks out to me. I think it's cool how he sings that part, and I love how Fredo did his, he really gave us what we were hoping he would and more on this one. He gave such a great performance and such a good hook, and I mean, that's all you can ask for, from a featuring artist is, that they are good, and you hope that, they, I don't know. You know what I mean. Let's go ahead and move on to some more sounds in the chorus. I have a couple things going on here. So let's get out of this. Let's mute the vocals. I'm going to mute the vocals one by one. One by one. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. One by one. Yee. Fuck. All right. So I have a guitar. I played the guitar. It was a Gibson SG, and I had it running through a DD7 to a Angry Charlie by JHS. Great brand. If you play guitar and don't have a JHS, just throw your guitar, sell your guitar for a JHS, and then I don't know. Right? That's funny.
Come out like we back in, holding it down in the fortress, no doubt. Hitting your back with a strap like a Mac 10, me and the squad an enormous amount. Legion of...
Right? So that's the guitar. It's again a Gibson SG through an Angry Charlie and a Digitech DD7. Let's go ahead and move on to the... So, okay, this song had a super organic feel to it, right? Like, that's what I felt from just listening to the... Yeah, I know, it's hella good, right? Like, he nailed that shit. He just can't... This fool came up on the mic like fucking... I think he brought some bulgogi breath, just chilling, like he had the heat in his head the whole time. And, like, I was sitting there, and I just... couldn't, I don't know, I was just really excited. And he was like, that was fast. And that's all he said. And I was like, shit, you're telling me that was fast? I'm telling you that was fast. Fredo tracks like a motherfucker, bro. That dude is a studio machine. You know what I mean? Dirtbag Dan and Fredo are like, so like, they're both that way. They're just like, bah, bah. Like their timing is just awesome. Yeah. Yeah, definitely live up to their potential. I agree with that, Shizzy. So anyway, this song, before I was saying, was organic, and I had some keys, just playing some simple ass shit, right? Real simple. And what I went ahead and did was played some keys, and I said to myself, it's a little bit it sounded fake. Like it just didn't sound right. It just sounded stupid. Like the aesthetics didn't match or whatever. So I was like, what if I just sang the chords instead of played them on the keys? So this is what I came up with. So that's my voice, being used as a synthesizer, essentially. I sang it and just kind of like auto-tuned the dog shit out of it, so it sounded like mad fake. Because I still wanted it to be a straight ahead. Anyway, check out this too. I have this sound that goes on. So that's also my voice. How I did that is I have this little autotune. I don't like Antares. How do you say Antares autotune? Well, if you've never seen autotune, this is what the broke version looks like, because Am I broke? Well, yeah. But is that why I chose the broke autotune? Well, no. I got this one because I don't fuck with Antares that hard. I really like Melodyne by Celemony. Celemony is really awesome. If you do Celemony, autotune into... Sorry, Celemony, Melodyne into autotune, that's money. That's money, dude. Okay? Fuck. Oh my god. It's money. Check it out. So there's this little function right here called trigger. So like, let's see if it'll... Ay, que la chingada, wey. No puedo. It's okay. So basically all you got to do is select one of these patterns right here. It's called auto motion. I guess they've trademarked it. Maybe they're making money off of every time that I press this button. Right? Am I making people money? Probably. So there's so many, bro. I haven't gone through all these at all. I've gone through like 4 of them, and they're all pretty stupid sounding, except for a couple. And you just basically hold down this trigger button, and it'll do this crazy, like, stupid sounding thing. Like if you're singing like la la la, and you hit that button, it'll go la, like do some weird shit, right? So that's what I did, and it went little, right? Weird. So let's go ahead and move on to the violin. Okay, violin. So, can I play violin? No, I can't. But I lied to every single person that watched the Drake's haircut video, and I lied on camera. I pretended that was like 7 people playing, like 7 people with like 2 violins in each hand playing that shit. That sample for Drake's haircut. We'll get to Drake's haircut on one of these episodes, but today we're just doing this. Anyhow, I can't play the violin too well, so what I did was this is one take here, right? So check it out. Oh, there's some background noise. I think it's either raining or someone's taking their trash out. There was like some lightning bolt in the sky that I seen today on the way to grab a couple drinks, because I like having some drinks when I'm talking to people. You know what I mean? It makes me a little less awkward. So I figured, hey, let's get some beer. We'll have what am I drinking? I'm having a Darkwing, the purple drink, limited IPA release. Yeah, doubt it. I've had it a couple more times than once, so that's not limited. Anyhow, what was I talking about? Oh yes, I was talking about this violin right here. So this violin, let's check it out. I can't play violin at all, but I bought a $60 one from La Pulga for again $60. It's a child's one, and violins are fretless instruments, right? They are fretless instruments, meaning there's no guide to tell you whether you are or are not in key, in tune, right? So what I did was I grabbed a guitar tuner and found the note, and I sat there, and this is one take, and this is one take. See this? This happened about 3 minutes to 4 minutes separate from this. And, oh shit, and even again right here. So these are all separate takes. I can't play the violin, but you dig? Fake it till you make it, guy. Huh? Okay, so that's what we do. So that's the last of the chorus, I believe. Let's go ahead and move on to the outro, and this is we're winding down here. I have 2 guitars right here. Right? Huh. Shit. Yup. So just take a listen to these guitars without the effects. So if I take off this awesome distortion that I found. Ay, que la chingada, way. Here we go. Yeah. It sounds like corn. Right? But then you turn this distortion back on. Oh my god. That's so good. This thing right here, it models a 1073, which is a Neve. Well, I do have some Neve equipment in my rack, but not a 1073. I'm pretty sure that This is modeled. This is like supposed to be a digital representation, of an old thing that people used to use for recording. Because everybody thinks that everything that happened before was better than what's happening now. Is that true? That's not for me to answer. But I think that this is cool, and that's all I have to say. Now, this is a guitar that I played, again, the SG. Now, what did I use? I used this thing. This is a choral flange. This is not my choral flange. I don't have this little doorbell-looking bullshit. Mine's awesome and doesn't look like that. It's a little bit higher protruding. Now, I think that this is an awesome chorus pedal, but do I think it's the best chorus pedal? Nah, it's cool. It's cool for being weird. What's also cool about it is it's good for a studio situation, because see this little switch where I have my little cross, my little thing? If you move this way, it becomes a flanger, hence the name, choral flange, huh? This shit is true to its name. So you can go back and forth. The narrow and wide, I don't really see a difference between the two. But anyhow, what I did in this track is I set in a setting. This is not the setting that I used. I don't know what the fuck this sounds like. But what I did was whoa, sorry, hold on 1 second, Gil. What I did was I found a setting that I liked, and then I hit one note on the guitar. Whoa, why are we getting, no. I hit one note on the guitar, and then I moved this around. So it went, ba was the note, but as I hit this and went up, it went ba. Kind of silly sounding, right? But it sounded awesome in the song. So that's what I did there. The last thing I guess that I'll show y'all is I mean, who cares, right? But I run everything through a Neve Portico because I care. I care about you guys, you know? So let's check out what I use for the master. So I run everything through one of these guys. This is a Neve Portico. It's supposed to sound like old dog shit, which I guess is good. It is good. I like how it sounds. You hit this little guy, it says Silk, and make you sound like Silk the Shocker. That's what that button does right there. So I usually keep that on. Yeah, I really got nothing else to say about this track. I hope you guys appreciated the track. Maybe in a week or so, I'm going to have Reverse Live on the show. This is the show, guys. No, I'm going to have Reverse Live on for an episode. We'll decide what song to do, but in the future, we're going to be digging apart the songs that we do. You know, we're going to have SM on. We're going to have, you know, other people. I mean, of course, they have to be available, but we're going to try to dig through as many songs as we can. I'm going to go ahead and take off on you guys. I'm going to play the instrumental to Neo Tokyo for you, and I'm just going to go drink a beer. So thank you for checking it out. If you did, we'll be back for another episode of this. Now, this was Coffee by Goldshards. Okay, bye.
Cemetery shifts.